I just loved to go out and run. And once that ended, you know, it was a little hard to take, but you find other things to do. So I started hiking, biking, road biking, mountain biking, and as the knee worsened, the even that started to take a downhill slide. So it got to the point where the doctor, for a number of years, we tried everything that we could think of, from Synvis shots to knee braces, and talked about osteotomies and everything else. And we exhausted all the possibilities, just to the point where it was out with the old and in with the new. I couldn't even walk around a block without pain. I was not hiking. I was not playing basketball, tennis. I wasn't involved with my son. You don't realize how limited you're becoming until after the operation. Okay, it takes a bunch of work. You got to do the doctor does his thing, and you got to do your part. But it's now. Oh, like just this morning I went out and I've taken up Nordic walking, 3 miles, just this morning. I'm back to spinning. I'm back to biking. I'm looking forward to hiking up in Vermont this summer. I mean, really, to be active again, to be able to go out and do things, it's just like, to walk without pain, and to be on the bicycles, and to be out shooting. I'm not running full court basketball, which I shouldn't do, but just to go out and shoot baskets with my son and be able to swing a tennis racket on it, all that little things that you stop doing because of the pain, all starting to come back. So it's exciting. Dr. Pollack and I, just through our interaction, he got to know me a bit and my lifestyle, what was important to me, what I like to do, and what is the activity level I like to maintain. And the partial knee, from what I understand, is a much more difficult operation for the surgeon. But for me, it was a much better option. It was less invasive, from what I understand, a quicker recovery time, and a better range of motion. And if the day will come when I'll have to do a complete knee for me, and when that day does come, there's more of my own bone left and whatnot to work with, so that the complete knee, when that day comes, will be a better operation also. Well, we go to Vermont every year for this will probably be our 7th summer. We go up around the Stowe area. And as my son has gotten older, we take longer and more difficult hikes every year. And last year, the goal was the highest point in Vermont, which is Mount Mansfield. I physically couldn't do it. Couldn't even think about it. It was just not going to happen. So what we had to do to get there was we drove up the scenic road, and then I could walk along the top of the ridge out to the highest point. So we were there, and then we got a bumper sticker that my wife, when I was at work one day, was putting on the back of the car. It says, "This car climbed Mount Mansfield," and my son just kind of looked at it and said, "Mom, that should say we climbed Mount Mansfield." And Kate related this to me when I got home, and I was just said, "Damn, that's it." I said, here he is. He was 13 at the time. And I said, I said, this is ridiculous. Something's got to give. So this year, I'll be sending pictures from the top of Mount Mansfield.